Hello everybody. I'd like to recap what we were doing last time. We were studying plosive sounds, weren't we? P, B. These both sounds are plosives. There is a very interesting thing to be noticed, that the non-native speakers, they do not pronounce P correctly. However, they pronounce B correctly. So, being non-native speakers, we do need to practice a bit more on P. Well, the same thing applies to these two plosives. These two alveolar plosives, T, D. Well, once again, it has been noticed that T requires a bit more effort to pronounce correctly. Well, on the other hand, D sound is pronounced correctly. If we see the last two plosives, K, G, well, the same rule applies, doesn't it? That this K requires a bit more practice, and this D requires less practice. What would I like to do today? I'd like to read a phonetic transcript. You'll listen to it and put down the words that starts with P, T, K. Listen to it. Since many newspapers, especially the headlines, have little space to explain things in depth, they have developed a special vocabulary of their own. It features short words and tend to leave out articles and auxiliary verbs. Thus they use back for support, deal for agreement, ban for prohibit, talk for discussion, negotiation, probe for investigate, and so on. It also includes colourful words to draw the eye and entrust to a story. So prices don't go up quickly, they rocket. Police don't hurry to the scene of the crime, they race, and so on. A headline that reads, "Drugs probe back sig ban" might translate as, "An investigation into drug abuse supports the prohibition of cigarette smoking." Well, I believe you have put down the words that start with P, T, K. And what you need to do is, you just need to practice these words a few times. Well, my next video would be pretty interesting. I'm afraid you won't be seeing me in that video. However, you'll be watching some nice places, and I'll be talking about that, and you'll be putting the words that start with P, T, K. And hopefully you'll be waiting for that. Bye-bye and have a nice time.